Okay, Alex, so tonight you're going to do your presentation. So can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, teacher. Hi. Good evening. My name is Guerra. I am 19 years old and I live in Pidaro. So I remember in previews of this presentation, I think about topic to talk. So I remember that I live in Pidaro. And so in my series, there is a celebration. This celebration is La Diablada Pillareña, so I decided to talk about this.
Excellent. Alex, tell me, what is La Diablada Pillareña?
La Diablada Pillareña, art, tradition, and culture is known La Diablada Pillareña because many people of different parts of the country arrive in my city. So the past years, many people know as art, tradition, and culture. This celebration is in the first to sixth, eighth year. And so there is a situation because I consider the next year not is possible celebration because I consider we are in pandemic in quarantine, so not is possible the celebration. But in previous year, this celebration is arrived many people, a lot of people, thousand people of different parts of in the series, in the other parts of the country, include other countries with, for example, Colombia, Argentina, United States, Spain, and other countries arrive in Pedro to see how many people go out the street to dancing with a popular music. In addition, this celebration is declared by UNESCO as intangible heritage of the nation. Exists colorful in this celebration, and many people decide take time to see this celebration with traditional music. So,
Okay. Tell me, Alex, where does this celebration come from?
this celebration exists. There are two theories, and this theory is set for the old people. The first theory says in the time colonial because the history say the Spanish arrived Ecuador to concept. So many people subject to torture, especially in Pizarro. Many people was hard work and different forms of torture. So the past years, the people were tired of this situation, so they decided to put end. He decided they remembered the Spanish are Catholic, so they scored when with, for example, the say a devil. So the people of this series build and make different masks of the devil. So so they go out in the night and go out the street to escort the Spanish. When they doing this, the was successful. So the people was very happy, and he decided to dancing in the street because they was hope. And so the people, when they passed the years, it was a tradition because many people, more people go out the streets to dancing. And the second theory is something funny because the old people count that exists rivalry in neighborhood. Two principal neighborhoods, Marcos de Espinel and Tungipamba. So the men of Marcos de Espinel go to Tungipamba to see the women and to conquer the women. So the parents tired of this situation and decided build a mask and go out in the night to escort the teenagers or the men, and this situation was successful. So the past years was a tradition, and many people go out the street to dancing.
So for the first theory and the second theory, it was very successful. So they decided to celebrate the Diablada, correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Has any of these changed, Alex?
Change exists a change. I consider the change is good and is bad, but the old people mentions the change is bad because now with, for example, the previous year this celebration is a chaos, very chaos, because many people drink alcohol, extremely alcohol, a lot of alcohol. So in the streets, in the park, with, for example, many people in the different parts of the country of my city, with, for example, break the windows, the doors, the plants, and so is a change. But because I remember my grandfather says before was better, because the people are organized, and the people with, for example, now the people only go out to dancing. Before, the people preparing a choreography to go out the dances in the street, but now no. So this is a change, but because it's very, very bad. Why? But I change good is with, for example, when the word of the different characters, because before we, for example, the marks only have a pair of chops of an animal, but now no, because the mask built is one many chops of different parts of other animals, with, for example, the bulls of the deer, and the exist most colorful clothes of the characters of in this series. I consider is good, but is in the majority is bad, because it's very, very bad.
Yes, like you can see sometimes in the news or even in social media like Facebook, there are a lot of teenagers or other people that only go to Pedro, to La Diablada Pillareña, to get drunk, to drink alcohol, to, do certain things that they're not supposed to. Like you said before, it was a tradition, without alcohol, without getting drunk, without, doing any chaos and trouble. But now things have changed, correct?
Yes, teacher. Another change, I remember that with, for example, now when the dancing finish, all the people go out and home. Before, no. I remember when my father says before exists a parada. With, for example, a neighborhood is a parada. With, for example, Marcos Espinel is one a parada. Tungipamba is other parada. So before, when finish the celebration, with, for example, Marcos Espinel arrived to dancing in the center of the neighborhood, but now no, because finish in the center in the series and no more. Before, finish in the neighborhoods, in the different neighborhoods.
Okay, and tell me about the music, about the girls that we have in here. What are they called? These girls.
Girls.
Uh-huh. These women, what are they called? And tell me about the music, the traditional music.
The traditional music. With, for example, the parada have a band, and this band played
a band of music.
Yes, teacher, a band of music, doing popular music, and 6 different instruments. Well, with, for example, drums and trumpets and other instruments that used in here, and many people dancing around of this band.
Okay, and what about the guarichas? What are they?
What is it? This is a character very funny because their jump. This is more funny that in comparison that other characters. For example, the couple of lines of the devil, the guarichas, is more funny. Is more funny. Yeah.
Okay. And what about, okay, so you tell me that there are a lot of people that go from different countries and different cities to visit Píllaro and La Diablada Pillareña. So what happens with the business in Píllaro?
The business is a great opportunity in Peter to the business because a lot of people, many people have restaurant or have other business, and it's a great opportunity for there. And I remember, so it's a protection that other person that other city, for example, arrive people of Otavalo, and they arrive with when our things and they sell clothes or different popular things. In the transportation is good because with, for example, the taxis or the buses arrive of different neighborhoods to see the dancing. Yeah.
Alex, have you ever participated in any of these?
Yes, teacher. I
Yes.
remember I started to dancing when I was 12 years old.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember. Yes, teacher.
How many times have you been in La Diablada?
Time. I don't remember exactly, teacher.
Okay, tell me your experience. How did you feel?
My experience. I remember the first time when I dancing. I am very excited because I remember in my family, my parents no like
They
that
didn't like.
I didn't like that I dancing, but I remember when I was 12 years old, I decided to dancing, and my father say yes. So I remember I was very excited because I was very happy. I like dancing, so I decided to dance. I remember exist two parts with, for example, a part of the old people or other part of the child. So the children. I dancing in the children. Where the past the years, I dancing in the old people. It's a chaos because many people dancing, jump, the guarichas, they move very fast. So is very tired dancing.
But were you dancing last year or not?
The last year, no, teacher. The last year,
You didn't dance.
no dance.
And what did your grandfather say? What did your grandfather say when you wanted to dance?
I remember my grandfather. He liked that I dancing. I remember that I'll go to build the t-shirt of the clothes to dancing. I remember my grandfather like.
He used to make your costume and the mask.
No, teacher. I sell. So only sell. Boy, sorry.
Okay. And okay, anything else you want to say about La Diablada Pillareña, Alex?
No, teacher. I consider this all.
That's all? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think La Diablada Pillareña is a beautiful tradition that we have here in Ecuador. I've been there twice, and it's really crazy because people do drink a lot of alcohol, and I know the tradition is not the same as before, but it's a beautiful thing to see, you know, different costumes, different masks, different dancing, and, you know, it's beautiful, the choreography, but there is a lot of people. regardless, is a very nice tradition that we have in Ecuador. And you must be very happy that you are from Pítaro and that you have participated in this. So anyways, thank you for your time, Alex. It was a nice conversation.
Yes, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.